We are going through exercise 13e, question 1, which says, without using a calculator, evaluate the following. So let's begin here. We have log of 2, 128. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to say, well, let this equal x. And that's what we're trying to find. We're finding that x. Now, we know what each of these numbers is. This 2 represents my base. This represents my power. And the 128 represents my answer. So now the question is, 2 raised to what power is going to give me 128? And we know that is going to equal 7, because 2 to the 7 equals 128. So I'm going to highlight that. That is my answer. Let's now move on to the next one, which is log 3, 81. So I'm going to write that out again, log 3, 81, and I'm going to let that equal 2x. And again, we know that 3 is going to be my base, x is going to be my power, and 81 is going to be my answer. In order for this to be true, x is going to have to be equal to 4. 3 to the 4 is 81. So I'm going to highlight that. That's my answer. Let's now move on to the next one. Log 5, 125. So I'm going to write that out. I'm going to let it equal x. And now I'm going to say 5 to the x equals 125. And I know that's going to be x is equal to 3. I'm going to grab my highlighter and highlight that. And lucky last, we have log 10, 0.1 is going to be equal to x. So what does that mean? It means 10 to the x. That's an ugly x right there. 10 to the x is going to be equal to, now instead of writing 0.1, I'm going to write 1 over 10. And therefore, in my head, that makes more sense because I'm going to get an answer of -1. So if you can imagine, it's going to drop down into our denominator and become a positive 1, which is going to be 1 over 10. And just like that, our answers are 7, 4, 3, and -1. Hopefully this has been helpful to you.